So, welcome back to the craziness. It just keeps getting crazier and crazier. This is a story about lawmakers trying to pass when you have a boy or a girl. And I'm talking about just delivered. You're figuring out what you want your child to be. You're like, what, Lemmy? Yeah, check it out.
Now to this story, a controversial questionnaire has parents in New Jersey talking. It's asking new parents about their baby's sexual orientation and gender identity. Action News reporter Taronda Thomas, she looked into this issue. She's live for us here in studio. And Taronda, this
What the heck are they talking about? You can't make this up. You can't make it up.
has now gotten some attention of a state lawmaker. What are you learning?
Absolutely great. Today, that lawmaker introduced legislation to change a law that requires the questionnaire, saying parents should not be asked about the sexual orientation of a newborn baby. Parents of newborns are used to filling out a lot of forms with a lot of questions about their babies. But one New Jersey mom-to-be got questions she never expected.
Is your baby straight, gay, bisexual?
What did she just say? What did she just say? Are you kidding me?
Got a lot of forms with a lot of questions about their babies. But one New Jersey mom-to-be got questions she never expected.
Is your baby straight, gay, bisexual, genderqueer?
New Jersey State Senator Holly Schapese found out about it when the mom posted this picture on social media.
And it's so absurd and so ridiculous.
The mom received the questionnaire from Vineland Hospital and the Inspira Health Network, but hospitals across the state of New Jersey have sent out the same form asking about the gender identity and sexual orientation of babies.
Family. Am I just crazy? Or is this really happening? Who's behind this craziness? Who in their crazy mind have thought this was a great idea to give your baby a gender identity at 2 seconds or 3 seconds of birth, a minute of birth, 10 minutes of birth? This is beyond the weirdest thing I've ever heard in my life. And someone is supporting that?
It's the result of a 2022 New Jersey state law that requires hospitals to collect more demographic data about patients in order to better serve them. Now the Republican senator has proposed legislation to change it.
Preclude taking of any of this information for minor patients. If a parent wants to volunteer this information, that the parent always has that opportunity.
Inspira tells Action News that while state law requires them and every other hospital in New Jersey to ask patients about their race, ethnicity, sexual orientation, and gender identity, patients can also decline to provide that information. In a statement, the company now says Inspira Health will request this information from adults. This update in protocol remains compliant with the law. Responding to calls from Action News, the New Jersey Department of Health says data like sexual orientation should be collected in a, quote, culturally competent manner, including patient populations for which certain data may not be appropriate, as in the case for newborns. Still, Senator Schapese is pushing forward with her legislation, aiming to take away a question she says just doesn't make sense for a baby.
It's one of the most ludicrous things that I've heard of yet.
Now, Schapese acknowledges that there are cases where asking about a patient's gender identity and sexual orientation is essential to providing good care.
You see where this is going? They're not letting it go. Like, you got teens right now who are going through puberty and are having issues and they're not talking to their parents because sometimes kids can't talk to their parents these days. So they're taking them to a therapist and the therapist is saying, hey, let's put them on some blockers or whatever. Now it's even getting younger. Scratch the teen or the kid at 9 years old because he's confused of being bad and mom thinks he wants to wear pink dresses or whatever because she just feels a certain kind of way. Mental health in America is serious, folks. I don't care who you are. That's totally mental health. And they're just pushing it on you at the birth. Huh. Like what's gonna happen now when you go and you try to figure out, what the baby is when she's about to have the baby? Do they show you the picture of the baby and they say, what do you want it to be? What do you want it to be? That's going to get really deep and ugly. What's your thoughts about that? I would love to hear some of you smart people, because I know you guys are smart. That's why I need your help on this one. Let me know your thoughts on this.